Malcolm.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Malcolm.
Yeah.
How's it going?
My name's Malcolm. Welcome to the Mmfp, Malcolm football program. Start us off, Michael. First thing.
All right, so here's what we do on the show. We just talk about everything that's going on in the NFL, your fantasy football, injuries, divisions,
do the first
you know. All right.
Everything.
So we're gonna play a game. It's about draft picks. I say a pick. He says who he takes. All right. So Malcolm, first round, first pick. Who you taking?
I take Adrian Peterson because he's number one, and I would take Le'Veon Bell, but he is suspended for 2 games.
I'm taking Lacey or Lynch.
Lacey?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, he had a lot of hype earlier in the summer, but he sort of went down from there.
All right, our next pick. Lower area of round 1.
Just bottom half. Antonio Brown, if he's still available. I mean, you can get a fairly good running back in the second round. Maybe C.J. Anderson, Jeremy Hill.
I think they'd be gone. C.J. Anderson. Maybe Jeremy Hill's still there. You know.
I never know.
Alright, so late first round, who am I taking?
Late first round. Antonio Brown, Gronkowski.
Yeah, I'm probably taking Gronk, if I'm being realistic, but then I don't have the best running back, so it's a bit of a stretch, risky move.
Yeah, Gronk, but if you're going to try to get a tight end early, just go on Gronk. There's no
There's Gronk or Graham.
Sorry. She was in the way. Okay, do the next one.
Alright. Round 2, pick 3. Who you taking, Malcolm?
Pick 3 in round 2. I'm thinking Arian Foster. I know.
Even though he's out?
I know he's injured. He's only injured for the first 2 games. It looked really bad in the beginning of it, and then they just came out with the news pretty recently that he's only going to be out for the first 2 games. He's pretty good. He's good to go. He's a good, valuable asset on your fantasy team, and you should pick him up.
Asset.
Shut up. He's good. He's really good.
I
you don't have a running back there if you picked Gronkowski up.
Yeah, exactly. That's see, if you get Gronk in the first round, now you can
pick up
take
Arian Foster. Yeah.
All right. So lower area of round 2. I am taking. I'm probably gonna look for a good receiver, or that's all. That's really it. Just a good receiver to get right there. Round 2, lower half.
Odell Beckham?
Yeah, Dez, Odell.
Demaryius Thomas. I think Dez is probably going to be taken by them. I mean, if he's still available.
Yeah.
Take Dez.
Dez, Demaryius, OBJ, Calvin.
Calvin's a little high. A little high for Calvin Johnson.
He's still a good receiver.
I guess.
He's
like
going to be gone
round.
by then. No, late second round. That's when you grab Calvin.
Late third round.
Alright, Calvin. If Jordy were there, then I would definitely get him before him.
You say if Jordy Nelson was there, you'd take him before Calvin Johnson?
Not injured. Totally. Jordy Nelson over
Calvin Johnson. No, he's injured, Mike.
I know, but if he wasn't injured,
but
I'm saying.
He is injured.
I know, I'm just saying.
We're talking about what's happening now.
I realize that.
Jordy Nelson's injured, so
Don't
pick up Jordy Nelson. We'll talk about him later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later, along with Kelvin Benjamin.
So
third round, second pick. Now we got third round, second pick.
That's where you look at
maybe Jimmy Graham. Maybe a little early, but
if you're not
might
gonna
grab
go
him,
for
and then he might
Gronkowski,
not.
don't go for Jimmy Graham. Just don't. I mean, he's gonna be picked up way too early by some idiot. Don't reach for Jimmy Graham unless it's late 4th.
Yeah. But who would you take now?
I don't know, a quarterback, a fairly good quarterback. Maybe, I don't know, Drew Brees, or, if Andrew Luck is still there. Aaron Rodgers will not be there.
He's gone. He's
Andrew
out of there.
Luck is probably not going to be there, but get him. Maybe Russell Wilson.
I'm taking another good receiver. So I would probably go. Who would still be there? Good receiver. Maybe Randall Cobb.
Randall Cobb?
Yeah, definitely Randall Cobb.
I mean, without
Calvin
Jordy Nelson
Benjamin
there-
weren't injured. I'd take him, but he is. Talk about that later.
Don't talk about the people who were, if they weren't
Alright,
injured.
shut up.
Dude, Calvin Benjamin in the early third. We're talking early third still. Don't do Calvin Benjamin in the early third round. He doesn't really know anything.
I know more than you. You want to look at my team?
Dude, you were the commissioner. I had a horrible pick.
What was your pick?
I just made a lot of really bad drafts.
I had 3 second-round picks. That's just saying something.
Yeah, because you drafted with a bunch of. You traded with a bunch of idiots.
Anyway,
Because
we'll talk about our league later.
Okay.
Alright.
Late
round 3.
Late round 3. Gotta be thinking maybe. If you really don't have a wide receiver, Amari Cooper. That's again Russell Wilson. He's there. Seahawks defense. Solid choice. I'm kidding. That's what a kid in one of my leagues did. He had no idea what he was doing. He picked the Seahawks D in like the late third. That's pretty stupid. That was just one of my mock drafts. I don't know. Maybe look for someone like. I don't know.
Yeah. Whoever's there.
Yeah. Early fourth.
Early 4th. Alright. I'm taking a QB this time. Now I'm taking my QB.
Tom Brady? He'll be available then.
Cam Newton, maybe. Yeah, Matthew Stafford.
I like Matthew Stafford.
You like him?
No, I don't like Matthew Stafford. I'm kidding. You take Matthew Stafford like 9th round. Because he's going to be available in the 9th round.
I'm not taking Brady. Alright, I'm not taking Brady.
You're taking Sam Bradford over Tom Brady.
I didn't say Sam Bradford.
Sorry, Matthew Stafford. I always get those two mixed up. Over Tom Brady.
Brady is not reliable when it comes to fantasy.
Yes, he is.
He's not.
I had a great season with him last year.
I had a terrible season with him last year.
You did not have him last year.
I did have him last year.
You did not have a terrible season with him last year.
Alright, you know what?
He had a great year last year.
Just comment whatever you think.
Shut up.
Alright,
next
so
thing you're gonna be like Eli Manning, 3rd round.
We're all done with that segment. Alright, we're gonna talk about our league now. Alright? So, Malcolm, state your team in my league. If you remember it. Just grab my phone,
Yeah, I'm getting your phone. So, we're just gonna check now. So, what we did was we could trade draft picks in the league. And Michael found a few idiots. So you ended up with like
3 second-round picks.
3 second-round picks, no 3rd rounds, no 4th rounds.
I had a 3rd round, no 4th round, 2 5th rounds.
He had 2 5th rounds. He just had so many picks, and it was ridiculous. And I did not do so well with the whole trade.
Alright, here is my team. Stafford, Lynch, McCoy, Calvin Johnson.
You have Matthew Stafford number 1?
What? For starting QB, I don't have another good QB. Stafford.
Better QBs on the waiver wire than Stafford.
Stafford, Lynch, McCoy, Megatron, Andre Johnson, Gronk, Jimmy Graham, Chiefs defense.
He has Jimmy
and
Graham and Gronkowski. It makes no sense. It's Parker.
Parkey. It says Parkey.
For your kicker?
Parkey. Parkey. It's not Parker.
No.
Alright, now Malcolm's team. 69ers.
Drew Brees, Adrian Peterson, Darren Sproles, Julio Jones, Reggie Wayne, Jason Witten, Vincent Jackson, Dolphins D, Jay Tucker, Todd Gurley, he's on my bench, LeGarrette Blount.
Todd Gurley is underrated, I think.
Zach Ertz, injured. Percy Harvin, injured. Jameis Winston, Steve Smith, Sr. and Ryan Matthews.
Did you know it is Steve Smith Sr.'s last year in the NFL? If you didn't know that, just a little fact. So he's going to retire at the end of the season.
He's on the 49ers, so
Yeah.
sucks.
So if you are in a league where you are allowed to trade draft picks, here's a
Find idiots.
Yeah, find
Invite
the
idiots to your league.
dumbest idiots in your league.
You'll get insane.
Here's a good draft pick trade. 2. So someone else's 2nd and 5th round for your 3rd and 4th. That is a good trade both ways.
Yes. Okay. Injuries. Preseason injuries.
All right.
A lot of injuries that we have to talk about
A
now.
lot of preseason, gosh. Some of these guys, preseason, just
I just
insane.
have 2 weeks of preseason.
I know. It's just
We don't need 4 weeks of preseason where Jordy Nelson and Kelvin Benjamin can get injured.
ACL.
You know who everyone forgets about? That guy who got drafted by the Jaguars first.
Not Julie. Sorry.
Julius
He got traded. I mean, sorry. I'm just.
He got
brain
picked,
fart.
drafted, third pick. His name was like Dante Flowers or something.
Something like
He was
that.
very good. Like the first day of minicamp, they weren't even wearing
What's
pads.
he play?
Took a weird. He was a defensive end. He was a cornerback, and he took a bad step, like right off the thing, and he tore his ACL, and that sucks.
Out for the season. And a guy from a offensive lineman coming from the Pats to the Lions tore his ACL.
Yeah, crazy. Jordy Nelson and Kelvin Benjamin are the 2 big ones. That's especially for fantasy.
Yeah. I know.
And that's about injuries.
Alright, so here's our last segment. We're going to talk about the NFC East. Each week
Real
we
quick.
are going to talk about a division.
One division. We rank the whole entire division from first to last.
And then we just talk
I
a
start
little
with
bit
you.
about
We go team by team. Redskins. Washington Redskins.
obviously the worst.
Worst. Yes. Number 4.
Obviously. RG3. A day in the life of RG3.
Dude, we know.
Oh, it's crappy. That would be the worst.
RG3. I used to love RG3 up to like a week ago. Then he got injured again. I was like, I'm done with RG3.
Yeah.
No one give him a chance. He sucks.
So, next team would be... Wake up.
Giants? I'd say Giants. Yeah, definitely Giants.
Yeah. Giants, maybe Eagles.
Eagles?
I mean-
Eagles will be good.
Yeah, they'll be
Picking them to
okay.
win the division. Eagles number 1.
Yeah, because they're going to go all the way with Tim Tebow. Yeah.
He's not their starting quarterback. Sam Bradford is. And if you watched Sam Bradford's last preseason game, you would be like, wow, this dude's good. I picked him up in one of my fantasy leagues off the waiver wire.
Yeah.
And I'm not regretting it right
Let's
now.
talk about Giants. OBJ. Oh, man.
What
OBJ.
about-
He's going to be amazing this season.
Yeah.
I know it's only his
It's just him, though.
second... Yeah, I know.
It's just him.
He's the
Crap.
only one on the team that's
Dude, time.
really even good.
No, 1 minute.
But,
Even
you
less.
know.
And
Cowboys.
I say number 1, Eagles. He says number 1, Cowboys. He's weird.
No, I say number 1 Cowboys. Are you
I
kidding
know.
me?
I just said he says number 1, Cowboys.
Yeah, I say number 1 Cowboys.
And I do not. Okay.
Goodbye.
That was a fun episode.